The Siege of Baghdad, a harrowing chapter that unfolded over 13 days, from January 29th to February 10th, 1258. It was a clash of civilizations, a struggle for power, and a tragedy that left an indelible mark on the sands of time. Led by the fierce Hulagu Khan and his Ilkhanate Mongol forces, this siege wasn't just an assault on a city. It was the capture, the sack, and the fall of a majestic capital that had stood for centuries, the epicenter of culture, knowledge, and the Abbasid Caliphate. But within the city walls, horrors unfolded. The once vibrant streets ran red with the blood of its residents. Hundreds of thousands met a tragic fate, their lives extinguished in the wake of this ruthless conquest. Join us on a journey through time as we explore the depths of this momentous siege and unravel the untold stories of courage, tragedy, and the resilience of the human spirit. In the twilight of the 13th century, Baghdad, once a bastion of the Abbasid Caliphate's power, stood at a crossroads of history. The city, with its rich tapestry of cultures, had weathered Mongol incursions and shifting alliances. The mighty Khans, Genghis and Ogedai, had cast their eyes upon this symbolic jewel, and in 1257 the stage was set for a momentous clash. Hulagu, a stalwart commander, marshaled an unprecedented force, drawing warriors from the vast expanse of the Mongol Empire. Among them were Arghunagha, Baiju, Buka Temur, Guo Khan, and Kitbuka, a diverse coalition of minds and strengths. Christians and Muslims, Armenians and Georgians, united in a singular purpose: to bend the will of Baghdad. But before the city's gates loomed, Hulagu's campaign led him through the ancient lands of Persia, where he quelled rebellions and subdued rivals. His relentless march brought him to the doorstep of the Nizari Ismailis, fierce foes who had dared to challenge Mongol might. The assassin's stronghold of Alamut fell. Their Grand Master met a fate sealed by his defiance. Yet, amid the clash of swords and the echo of war drums, Baghdad's destiny hung in the balance. The Caliph, al-Mustasim, faced an ultimatum from the Khans: submit or face annihilation. The winds of change swept through the city, carrying whispers of impending doom. Baghdad, once a beacon of knowledge and culture, now stood on the precipice of history, its fate entwined with the might of the Mongol Empire. In the somber ruins of Baghdad, the once mighty city stood broken, its spirit crushed beneath the weight of Mongol conquest. Al-Mustasim, defiant and prideful, had defied Hulagu's demands, blinded by the misguided counsel of his advisor, Ibn al-Alqami. As the Mongol forces closed in, Al-Mustasim's feeble attempts to defend his realm crumbled. His hastily assembled army, ill-equipped and undisciplined, faced the ruthless Mongol onslaught. The siege began, and the city's defenses proved no match for the Mongol war machines. Desperation filled the air as Al-Mustasim, realizing his defeat was imminent, sought negotiation. But Hulagu, unyielding in his wrath, rejected pleas for mercy. Baghdad's elite, in a desperate bid for peace, met a tragic end, their voices silenced forever. The city fell on February 13th, a day etched in blood and sorrow. Mongol soldiers rampaged through the streets, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Mosques, palaces, libraries, all succumbed to the flames. The House of Wisdom, a beacon of knowledge, was reduced to ashes, its invaluable manuscripts lost to the world. Citizens, young and old, fled in terror, only to meet a merciless fate at the hands of the invaders. Estimates of the death toll varied, but none could deny the magnitude of the tragedy. Al-Mustasim, once a proud ruler, met a gruesome end, trampled beneath Mongol horses, his royal blood staining the earth. The city, once vibrant and alive, now lay silent, its glory extinguished. The stench of decay hung heavy in the air, a haunting reminder of the horrors that had befallen this once great civilization. And amidst the devastation, conflicting accounts emerged, weaving a tapestry of brutality and defiance, leaving historians to grapple with the true extent of the tragedy that befell Baghdad. In the aftermath of Hulagu's devastating conquest, Baghdad lay in ruins, a ghost of its former glory. Yet amid the ashes, seeds of change were sown. Left behind were 3,000 resilient Mongol soldiers, entrusted with the daunting task of rebuilding the once great city. Atamalik Juvaini, a man of influence, emerged as Baghdad's new governor, steering the city's fate in an uncertain time. In a surprising twist, Hulagu's Eastern Christian wife, Dokuz Khatun, intervened compassionately. Her empathy spared the lives of Baghdad's Christian inhabitants, offering a glimmer of hope in the wake of destruction. Hulagu, too, displayed an unexpected gesture of goodwill, extending the royal palace to the Nestorian Catholicos Mar Makika and commissioning the construction of a cathedral in his honor. As Baghdad struggled to recover, the world beyond watched in shock. The Muslim realm mourned the fall of their cultural epicenter, while the echoes of Berk Khan's fury reverberated across the land. A grandson of Genghis Khan and a convert to Islam, Berk Khan seethed with anger at Hulagu's ruthless campaign. He vowed to avenge the innocent blood spilled, sending a resolute message to Munka Khan, unaware of his passing in a distant land. In a dramatic turn of events, Berk Khan, torn between Mongol brotherhood and the call for justice, made a pivotal decision. Driven by the dire economic straits of the Golden Horde, he declared war against the mighty Ilkhanate, sparking the Berk-Hulagu War. The clash of titans seemed inevitable as the legacy of Genghis Khan hung in the balance and the fate of nations teetered on the edge of a blade.